Hi, this is Tim Atlas, and this is Character Media. I guess I grew up always around music. My dad was like the worship leader at church, and my mom was big on the karaoke and like power singers like Whitney and Mariah and all that stuff. And my sister was in her room listening to like 90s R&B and maybe some like Linkin Park. So I don't know if there's like a definitive moment where I fell in love with music. I think it's just like inherently been a part of my life for as long as I can remember. My dad had an old saxophone lying around the house, and I just naturally wanted to try and play it. And I took it to my school. They told me that it was pretty much like broken, and it was gonna be really expensive to fix it. I might as well just get a new saxophone. And we didn't have a whole lot of money growing up, and they were like, the band program was saying, well, you can just play drums because all you have to do is buy some sticks. So I did that for like 8 years. And within those 8 years, I was like, I wanna write songs. And you can't really write songs on drums. So I picked up another instrument that was lying around the house, and it was like my grandpa's acoustic guitar. I mean, I became obsessed at that point. I just really wanted to write music. One thing led to another, and I was like playing drums in church, and I was also playing drums at school, but I also like wanted to make rock music, so I was like screaming in a band while playing drums in like a hip hop jazz band at the same time. So I like to think that all of those things kind of are the sum of what I make today. Out of high school, I needed a job. So I just applied at this photo studio at the mall. And I just have like this obsessive personality. So I just, became engulfed in it. I had like a group of friends that really loved photography. So it was fun to just like dive into that. And then in college, I wasn't sure what I wanted to major in. I was scared to major in music because I didn't want to lose my love for it. Like it was a career, so I wanted to make sure that I stayed passionate about it. And I felt like, okay, well, photography, I already know in like a professional capacity, so I'm gonna major in photography. And I never really thought about how it informed my music, but I guess when you think about photography, you're interpreting the world in a different way. Like you look at something, like it can be a photo, and maybe that's something that plays into my music, where I'm taking a lot of those experiences that maybe we don't really think about. And I guess that's like something that I want to do with my songwriting, is sing a song and have someone listen to that and think, oh, I've thought that before, but I never thought about thinking about it. When I went to college, I asked my mom, like, can I, like, once I graduate from college, can I just go and chase this dream? And she was like, you could do whatever you want, just graduate. And that stuck with me. And I don't know if it stuck with her, but I remembered. So I got my degree, and basically just to make my mom happy and give her some peace of mind. Like that's something that I can fall back on. After I did that, I kind of just like went full on to what I really wanted to do. I have a hard time with social media because, like, okay, I have to post this and this and this. And it's just like, I would rather just focus my energy like on the art and have other people do that for me. As an artist, you spend a lot of time alone, just kind of working on your craft, and you don't have a lot of that validation. And I imagine like however many years ago, they didn't have that like constant validation. And I think it's just like it's a love-hate thing where it's like, okay, yes, they love me, I should keep going. But at the same time, I'm just like, the days of the mysterious musician are over. And I'm happy to give people more of myself. I just want to make sure that it's like honest and yeah, just true to myself. Yeah, I'm one of those guys. I'm just like, yeah, I wrote a quarantine record. It's true. A lot of the days were spent like just alone in my apartment or at my studio, hacking away at this record. I think it like represents a lot of chapters of my life over the last like year and a half. And yeah, so I just hope that people kind of see a bit of themselves in this record. I think we all had a lot of like collective experience. Yeah, I hope people kind of see that in this record. My new EP, Quota, is out on all streaming platforms. And you can find me on pretty much every social media platform. I can't promise you that I am super active, but just know that I'm trying.